2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, so great to be here with you and Rich. Looking forward to following this group down on the course today because this player has developed a rivalry with none other than Tiger Woods. They certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. You like that, didn't you? TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 9th place. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
straightaway for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, how about that one? Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Tiger Woods. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Look out left.
Well, a little off the target with that one. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that's a clutch par. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This neat.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Well, this should find the short grass. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Second shot here on the 5th. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Oh, nice looking putt. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Currently 1 under for the event. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Looks like a lovely little draw there.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. That'll help make a big move. Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt to move into second place. That's tracking. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Lydia Ko is currently in top spot. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That's an awful error. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. And with that hole, they're sitting in second place, behind the leader, Lydia Ko. The closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That's a little untidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 4-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Oh, almost went in. Sitting at 2 under par, just behind the leader. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. He's 2 shots back. That should find the surface. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's return to live play now. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putter's for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a great stroke. Well, it's a bit disappointing. 4 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Good putt, that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Sitting at 2 under in a share of second spot.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Thirteen's a long path for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Great shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Seven feet to the cup. Nice stroke. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will move him to 6 under par. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
That's heading for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 7. Is that right? I think so. And that was a bit of a misfire. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Well done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, tidy looking shot, that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
On a nice line.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wonderful shot.
Oh, what a beautiful little pitch. Nice, smooth stroke. Just drop the club into the golf ball and into the hole.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Didn't that look good for a long time? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Setting up in the bunker here. That one just missed the hole. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that signs off on today's round. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled with a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.